Hello, I'm Connor.
I'm Nolan.
And I'm Shannon.
And this is Degen Bets. Welcome to Episode 6, NFL Week 6.
Yes, sir.
Ooh.
It has been a crazy week so far. Before we get into this episode, make sure you guys give us a like, a follow, a subscribe on all of our social media. It is part of the Who Are You stratosphere, atmosphere, whatever you guys want to call. It's going to be at Who Are You Pod from everything from Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, all the normal spots. You guys know where to find us by now. Make sure you guys are subscribing to the YouTube channel. Shout out to everybody who checked out last week's episode. It is our biggest episode that we have put out so far, so shout out to everybody checking it out.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's huge. We're very happy with everybody checking it out. Even the mean people will give me shit about my bets. I don't want to hear about it. But make sure you guys check out the YouTube channel. It's going to be Who Are You podcast on there. You guys will be able to go on there, click the playlist section, and you guys will be able to see Degen Bets. We're going hard these past couple weeks. First thing I want to say, fuck the haters. The Jacksonville Jaguars fucking won this week.
They did.
Woo!
They finally did.
Crazy, dude.
Big win on Monday Night Football, primetime. Trevor Lawrence fell down, and he got back up twice.
That's
He
right.
fell down twice, got back up, whatever it was. It was bad.
Doesn't matter how hard you get knocked down. Just matters how you get back up. And when I tell you, I was in my freaking seat. I was sitting there, Shannon knows, I was on the couch losing my shit. You know, for normal NFL games, I'm not getting animated and like, yeah, let's fucking go.
Yeah.
Like for that Jags game, let's just take everybody through. The Jags were down 0 and 14 right there. The Chiefs were up 14
Down
points.
2 touchdowns, man.
It was looking tough there for a second. I was like, no. I was like, don't do this on primetime TV.
And the refs looked like they were very much on Kansas City's side.
Yeah, they must be getting their knee pads from them or something because it's crazy what these guys are doing over there. Like, there was one, this is after the game, second half or right before, no, this was second half. The Chiefs go out there the Jags go out there, excuse me. Lawrence goes to throw a pass off the right side, and literally the Chiefs defense performed a pick play, stopped Parker Washington, and intercepted the ball, and no flag was called.
And Troy Aikman was like, I'm pretty sure that's a penalty.
Like, we're all looking, I was sitting there looking at Shannon, I'm like, what the hell is this? And this leads to their running back getting in there and scoring a touchdown. But one thing I will say, I think this was a huge week for Trevor Lawrence to show that he can do it.
Big confidence booster for sure.
Yeah.
And it was his birthday, too, which was cool. Like
That
the
was
clip
true.
of when he got that game-winning touchdown and then he threw the football behind him and then, like, the fireworks went off was insane, bro.
That was so sick.
It was sick, dude.
And it was just, like, this is one of those games where you just remember what you were doing, where you were sitting when you were watching this game. I remember, like, we always tell the story, me and Shannon tell it on the Who Are You all the time, about when we were at the Chargers game and we were down like 21-0 in like first half.
Card round, yep.
Bro, that's still one of the most, like, one of the biggest, best times we've ever been to the Jags stadium. But to see Trevor Lawrence fall down again.
Yeah.
And then run that thing in to get the game-winning touchdown after throwing a absolute beautiful, stunning pass.
And he caught the ball.
Yes, Brian Thomas.
Man, he caught that shit.
Finally.
Brian Thomas, I know I've been talking a lot of shit about you this year, sir. I appreciate you being able to come in clutch and catch that ball.
He did.
And I do want to just say, Trevor Lawrence didn't just fall. His player stepped on him.
That is very true.
So he did not have a chance at first.
And thank God Chris Jones, D-tackle of the Chiefs, decided to just stare at him and not do
Honestly,
anything.
That was great.
Literally. And that they were talking about that, but still, you go on ESPN and all you hear is, oh, the Jags got lucky. The Jags this, the Jags that. Also, we had freaking Lloyd's run back a 99-yard touchdown.
That guy's an absolute beast.
And guess who threw that ball? Patrick Mahomes. If Lawrence did that, they would have been up his ass saying, oh, he's not ready, he's terrible.
Bonus, waste of a number 1 overall pick.
Yeah, and then
yada, yada.
Then you got Colin Coward in there. Oh, he just didn't see him. It happens. Brady's thrown interception before and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
I'm like,
dude.
no shit, he didn't see him. He, like, baited him perfectly. He was acting like he was going to blitz and then popped right back out. You know what I mean? Like, damn.
Craziest game. I will say the Trevor Lawrence, like, game watching experience is crazy. There's a lot of highs, a lot of lows.
Oh, yeah, dude.
And then there's that mid-level where we just don't know what the fuck's about to happen.
Cardiac cats, bro. They have you on the edge of your seat the whole entire game.
But the one thing I will say that was a huge game changer, the first like 2 drives, the Jags couldn't do anything. They had nothing going. Lawrence started using his legs. Yes. I think that was the key. Obviously, he ran in a game-winning touchdown. But like throughout the game, he started running right up the middle because nobody else was open and getting like 15, 20-yard chunk plays off of them. And I think that's what really threw the Chiefs off because he's really not that big of a running quarterback, especially after the injury he had last year.
But he kind of reminded me back when he was at Clemson, the way he was running too, bro. Like, if he just gets that confidence, like, he's going to ball out really fucking good, dude. So
I
let's see
agree.
what the rest of the season holds with a pretty tough schedule remaining still.
No, I agree, man. And it was just really cool to see. It's cool to see the city of Jacksonville get excited because when we haven't been 4-1 in, I don't think we've ever started the season.
It was 2007 was the last time the Jags were 4-1.
Was that really how long ago it was?
That's how long ago it was.
It's crazy to see. The Jaguars are putting some magic together. I'm not sitting here saying we're Super Bowl champions or anything, but we have a chance to really make it through the season this year and be an actual like scary playoff team. Really, the only team in our division that I'm worried about is the Colts.
Colts, yeah.
You know, Houston they're still not that good. I don't care what anybody says. Titans are fucking dog water.
Yeah.
But it's just interesting to see, you know, we're getting the vibes now. The team, Jacksonville's finding a way every single week. Just kind of like how, I would say just like the Buccaneers almost. Not all our game-winning drives, but, you know, they're making those last-second
They
ditch
just find
plays.
a way to win.
And our defense is freaking solid. Speaking of that, talk to them about the trade.
So the Jaguars traded away Tyson Campbell, who was giving up a lot of touchdowns so far, some big plays, and then we traded him for Greg Newsome from the Cleveland Browns, number 0. I wonder if he's going to keep that number still, but apparently he's been having the best season so far. Him and Tyson Campbell were both actually drafted in the 2021 draft, only like 7 picks apart, but this guy is way better, and I'm really excited for it.
I'm pretty hyped too, man. It's interesting to see. It's a little weird to see these mid-season, like early season
Making moves,
trades.
man. It's insane.
I respect it because our general manager is kind of trying to come out here and throw his nuts on the table, to be honest with you, and show you I'm smarter than you.
Yeah.
Exactly, bro.
Which is cool, but it can get to a point where that's dangerous. You know, we don't want to be thinking we're outscoring everybody, and then just some random shit happens or our defense doesn't gel the same. Because the way the Jags defense has looked these past couple weeks has been fucking nuts. We've had at least one for the first 4 games. We had at least 2 or 3 takeaways, and then we got one this past week, and we have another big game this weekend. So it's gonna be interesting.
And Travis Hunter balled out too, so that was good.
Finally.
Bro, that freaking catch.
The catch was nice.
Over 2 people,
Yeah,
bro.
that was sick.
And then he got that one in the flat, and he freaking juked out 2 dudes.
That was pretty hard, yeah.
Yeah, homie's nasty, man.
He is, dude. He's slowly proving why he was picked so high, and like they traded away so much for him, dude. It was going to take some time for sure, and he's only going to get better as it goes on.
I agree. You know, he's young, dude. He's what, 21?
Yeah, he's young, dude.
Maybe, and lives in a $10 million house that I saw the other day. That's freaking sickening.
Yeah.
But no, the Jags are gelling, man. It's really interesting to see. If we can get our offense just looking a little bit more crisp. We did lose Strange as well. Strange hurt his hip.
I did see that, yeah.
Not a fan of that. But the other tight end, I forgot the dude's name. He's some random guy. I forgot.
Oh, Long.
Is that who it is?
Long, I believe it's Long 84, I think is his number.
Yeah. We also lost our starting center as well.
Yeah, hopefully. What exactly was it?
I think it was an ankle, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
I could be wrong. But no, like I said, just wanted to start the show off like that. Super hyped for
Give
the
some love to
Jaguars.
the Jags, man.
Go Jags.
Yeah, man. And if you guys are on ESPN or any of the sports stations and you guys are still talking shit, Jacksonville's going to hold it down. We're going to prove why we are the Cardiac Cats. Come out there and show some love.
Yes, sir.
We're up and coming.
That's right. There were some other big losses last week. Let me go back to my notes here. I mean, I said Baltimore was going to win last week. That was tough. They got their asses absolutely spanked. Who was it? The Rams, man. The Rams lost last week.
To Mac Jones and nobody else really on there. But I mean, they still have McCaffrey right now, but they're all super hurt, which is insane to see them keep winning.
Yeah, I feel like the Rams are one of those weird teams because I'm worried about them on our schedule because they just have so many players, so many wide receivers. Their running backs are crazy. But they're really kind of showing that they can't, keep making that push, right? To lose to San Francisco, who is the most injured team in the NFL, their defense is good, but it's not like the best in the world. You have Puka Nacua out there who's going out there for looking like he's on track for 2,000 yards this season.
Absolutely going mental right now.
Yeah, and then Devontae Adams has caught some balls. He's doing
looking good, yeah.
Yeah, he's looking good too.
A lot better than his tenure with the Jets. Oof, yeah.
The soon-to-be 0-17.
0-17, yeah.
There was funny enough, there was a guy on Pardon My Take, a podcast to listen to through Barstool. I know you're aware of him. There's a guy named Memes on that show, and he's a New York Jets fan, he's a New York Mets fan, and he's a New York Knicks fan.
It's a hard life.
Dude, this season, the Mets got taken out of the playoffs. The freaking the Jets are just absolutely terrible. And they do this thing at the end of every show. They have a lottery ball machine, and they spin it around, and they all guess, and he's never hit the lottery ball number on there. He's the only person on the show.
Poor guy.
Dude, homie's he was telling the story. He's like, yeah, I got the new Madden game, and I got to play as being a coach and a general manager, right? and he was like playing, and he got through his first season, and they fired him the same way.
Fired him in a virtual game.
He said, I'm so ready to just end it.
That's tough looks right there, man.
Tough looks. And then we were talking about Baltimore. Baltimore's in shambles. That's just what
Baltimore
it is.
could possibly start 1-5 because Lamar is most likely not playing.
He is not playing this week. Yeah, they made that official.
And they're playing the Rams too. And with how bad Baltimore's defense is, the Rams are just going to light them up. They're going to torch their ass.
Well, and Derrick Henry is a non-factor, man. Yeah. It's crazy. I think we're seeing his age now. He's not that old of a player, though. Yeah.
It's weird because week 1 in Buffalo, they were up like 15 points with like 4 minutes to go, and they found a way to shit the bed on that. Mm-hmm. That's when he started fumbling again, and it's just been downhill ever since.
I really need him to ball out. That'd be lovely.
Shannon's been having some rough weeks in fantasy. She's like, you know what? This just isn't the year for me. That's what she's been saying to me.
Pretty much, this is just not my year. I started strong. But
you can only give up past week 9, I would say. Is that when you can? That's when you can give up.
Yeah, that's when we understand.
I got 3 more weeks.
Yeah. Yep, you got 3 more weeks. I mean, you could have the miraculous comeback. Nolan had one last year. What did you start off last year?
I started 1-5 and then won 8 straight to lose in the first round of the playoffs.
Yeah, it's like a Jag.
It is like a Jag.
It's like a Jag season.
Oh, that's fucking sucked, dude. I was so pissed.
But it happens. It happens. Who else last week?
I was surprised. I'm gonna cut you off. But I was very surprised how New Orleans finally got their win against the Giants after seeing how good the Giants also played last night. It makes me think, like, what the fuck did y'all do last week and ruin my bet? You know,
the bets have been fucking rough, bro.
They've been rough,
dude. It's
for
so
the betting
rough.
pod. They've been rough.
I know, dude. And like I feel so confident every week when we talk about it. I'm like, oh yeah, we're making some fucking money this weekend. And it's like, yeah, fuck you, bro. You ain't getting this. No, the other game that threw me off, man. What's going on with fucking Philly right now?
They just look like shit, dude. Offensive line is not playing well at all.
Were they overhyped this season?
They might have been, dude.
I think they're overhyped, man.
They're still riding off that Super Bowl win because it was just earlier this year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, AJ Brown's been talking a lot of shit in the media. Saquon's really been a non-factor the last 2 games, which is wild to say because of the season he had last year. Even the beginning of the season, he was killing it. I don't know what's going on with Philly, man. I don't even know what.
I think the problem is they got a new offensive coordinator, and it's just not vibing right. It's not gelling well, dude.
But I think Sirianni is the main play caller though when it comes to it. So I think he's the head coach. He can tell the offensive coordinator like, hey, what the fuck are you doing? Let's change this up real quick. Obviously, there was the nasty 4 tush pushes in a row.
That was just ultimate trolling to the max by the Eagles last night.
100%. So the Eagles played the Giants last night for Thursday Night Football. We record on Fridays. The freaking Eagles get to the 4-yard line, and they're like, you know what? We're just going to tush push it. They literally did it 4 times in a row.
That was
the most demoralizing thing I think I've ever seen as another football fan to watch. I'm like, I'm not one of these people who says that you should what is it? I don't think you should ban it. I think that's stupid. If a play is so good that you can't ban it, that's just you have to figure out a way to stop it kind of thing. But besides that, that's really all they're known for. AJ Brown's been talking a lot of shit in the freaking media as well.
He's ready to be gone, dude. He does not want to be there.
Devontae Smith isn't even happy either. Like they were sitting on the bench last night. You know how they talk with their hands over their mouths kind of thing.
Well, he had the Hurts had that big. He overthrew it really bad to him on that one deep pass where that would have been like a 90+ yard touchdown, dude.
And then there was another one. I think it was one to tie up the game. AJ Brown was streaking across the end zone, and he threw out out to the flat. And they didn't score. It's like, what are we doing right now?
It's almost like I don't know if he's scared to throw in completions and he's worried about his stats. I don't really know what it is, but they got to get it fixed quick.
Hurts is just a weird player because I don't feel like he's always that flashy. Every so often he'll break off a nice little run, or it's really been the Saquon show. I think they've just been relying a little bit too much.
Defense hasn't been as dominant as it was in years past for him too. I mean, they just gave up 34 points to the Giants, man,
which is pretty wild. Yeah, freaking Scatabo last night. If you guys put a parlay on Scatabo with multiple touchdowns last night, I hope you guys hit that bet comfortably.
Yeah.
Literally, he ran 3 in, and every time he scored a touchdown, he did a backflip.
His little celebration.
See, bro, that so scares me because I've seen you remember when the kicker, I forgot what team it was. He kicked a game-winning field goal. He jumped up to do the Ronaldo, fist pump, lands, and tears his ACL. I do not want to see that happen to Scatabo. That'd be tough on a celebration. He literally does. This man's probably 240 pounds, and he still does a full backflip.
He's not that tall either, dude. So he's just like a little Tasmanian devil out there playing football. It's pretty impressive.
I like his vibe. To be honest with you. He's one of those dudes. There was a video on Twitter I saw the other day, and he's like, "I'm gonna run through your fucking face." I was like, "Yes." I was like, "That's the running back you want right there."
Giants are going to be a good team in the future, though. You know, next year when Neighbors is back and healthy, and if Jackson Dart's still playing the way he is now, they could be pretty dangerous.
Oh, did you see when Russell Wilson came on the field?
Just threw that bitch right in the dirt.
Most hated quarterback.
Oh,
He was in there for 2 plays, Shannon. And the second play, he just basically threw it to the ground, and the whole stadium started like booing in like 2 seconds.
Well, the talk is like I think the Giants might have broke the concussion protocol where they let Dart back in the game too quick. He was like, "Fuck this, I'll take the fine, bro. Get Wilson out of here real quick."
Yeah, Dable's sitting over there. What are we fucking doing? And then Scatabo goes into the tent too. It's like, what's going on in this freaking tent? Yeah, no, it's a crazy game last night. Thursday night and Monday Night Football have been some good games to watch.
Yeah.
And then who else? Oh, Carolina got a W last week.
That's right, dude. They fucked it up too, man.
Carolina.
Miami. Sorry, that's Miami.
Dude, that's tough, bro. Miami Dolphins.
They're pretty bad.
Dumpster
right now,
fire of a fucking team. And then you said New Orleans won against the Giants, which is crazy after we watched the game last night. Arizona, man. Losing to Tennessee. And homie dropped the ball right before.
Tried to beat his ass after that.
Ooh, shit, dude. That's happened, I think, 2 or 3 times this season. That is the craziest thing, man. If I was obviously this is me talking as an armchair quarterback over here. I could not imagine not wanting just to hold on to the ball, make it in the end zone.
Hand that shit to the ref, dude.
Yeah, I would throw that shit. I would throw that shit in the stands. I would lose my shit. I wish they could still dunk the ball. You remember when they used to do that over the goalpost? But no, and then what was it? Didn't Tennessee or was it Arizona? One of the teams intercepted the ball, got knocked out, kicked into the end zone, and scored.
Dude, that's how you knew that was going to happen. And then Kyler Murray got the ball hiked right to his helmet, and it popped his head back, gave him a concussion.
Bro, they said that too, man.
Yeah.
They literally think he has concussion because he got hit in the head with a football so hard.
Well, I could see that.
You're wearing a helmet.
Well,
He hit the sweet spot, I guess.
These,
I don't know, man.
these guys are getting hit by like 250-pound
it was
men.
I'm
just
sure
bad,
it just like whipped his head really quickly.
Yeah.
I'm sure it hurt.
I guess the NFL football is pretty big.
Yeah, but they were up 3 touchdowns, and they find a way to shit it, dude.
I would hate to be an Arizona fan right now.
I would too. I'm sorry, guys.
And then the other game last week that was a good game to watch, which was actually a little surprising, was the Washington LA Chargers game.
Yeah,
I didn't think Washington was going to come out like that and basically beat their ass. Because I think the Chargers only scored 10 points.
They didn't look good, man. And now they got an injury with Amari and Hampton, their running back. Their other running back, Najee Harris, has been injured for a while now too. Like they're fucked.
I think Najee's out for the year. I think he tore his ACL, didn't he? Homie lost an eyeball and freaking tore his ACL all in 1 year. It's been a tough year for that.
Did we talk about Drake May yet?
Oh, well, we're going into that right now, my man. Go ahead.
Drake May turned up on Sunday Night Football. He had a beautiful pass to Stephon Diggs when he was running to the right. It was beautiful. They went into Buffalo and won. Pretty good for those guys.
Did you see that picture of Diggs like giving the hard side eye at Allen when he walked by? I was like, ooh. I was like, there's a little animosity there, my man.
They definitely hate each other.
No, it was a good game to watch. I don't think Drake May's gonna do that every single week.
Probably not, no.
And not hidden, young guy. He's coming in. He's doing decent for the Patriots. To come out there and win a couple big games for him to beat Buffalo.
That is huge, though.
Because that's a rivalry, isn't it?
It's their division, yeah.
Yeah, and they've been rivals for a long time. That's usually the game where pushing and shoving star fights might happen a little bit. Now it was a good game to watch, and then like we were talking about, best game of the week, KC versus Jacksonville.
Yep,
No doubt about that, bro.
Fucking huge game.
Huge W.
I went 6 for 14 last week on what I thought win and loss on the games. It was pretty tough.
I was 7 for 7 last week on my wins and losses. It was 500, dude. Not very good, guys.
There was a lot of games that I just.
There was a lot of upsets, dude.
No one saw half this shit coming, bro.
No, hell no, dude.
New Orleans beating the Giants. Like, I know the Giants aren't really considered the best team in football, but we thought New Orleans was gonna get their ass beat. That was freaking. That was tough. That was tough. None of the bets hit. Don't worry about mine. None of mine. Did you hit any last week, Nolan?
No, none of mine. Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, I did not.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Shannon's game of the week was tough.
I did not expect the Patriots to beat Buffalo.
That was a big upset. That really was.
All right. Well, let's get into this week's games. We got it seems like kind of a boring slate besides a couple games, to be honest with you. So we'll make our way through it. Shannon, start us off.
All right, starting off, we have the Broncos against the Jets.
So I'm pretty excited for this game since I believe it's in London. It's going to be an early game.
It is.
And I still don't think the Jets are going to win. The spread's at -7. The Denver's going to win by a lot more than that, so I would take the spread on this. It was just like Bo Nix is playing really good. Denver's defense is awesome. The over-under's at 43.5. You're going to need at least Justin Fields to run a touchdown or two to even match up with the points, so I would stay away from the over on this. I'm rocking with Denver minus the points.
Yeah, I agree with you all the way across the board there. Denver, Bo Nix is coming out. He's doing some things. Cortland Sutton's a freaking monster out there, man. I have him on fantasy. Shout out, Cortland.
Hell yeah.
I mean, the Jets really are just like we were saying. They're just kind of a dumpster fire of a team. It looks like players don't even want to play, to be honest with you.
They're in trouble, bro.
I think the only one who's really trying out there is Justin Fields. Yeah. And that's just to keep his quarterback
so
spot.
bad for that guy, man.
I mean, he shows flashes here and there, but he's just not consistent enough, which is tough because you can say that about a couple quarterbacks that are playing around right now. Like even like some people compare like Trevor Lawrence, like not being the most consistent, but we just keep getting those wins. And I feel like every team he's been traded to, he's been on the Bears, he's been on the Jets. What was he on?
He was on the Steelers last year.
Yeah, he
actually played well for the Steelers last year. Then they shipped his ass off. He's getting paid pretty decently in New York, so that's good for him.
Oh yeah. Well, he got fucked by Russell Wilson being a quarterback there,
which was ridiculous.
Yeah, like I don't know how Russell Wilson keeps making this this happen.
God,
Shannon, he'll get paid $10 million from each of these teams.
Ultimate fraud.
Yeah, and then he comes out and everybody just fucking hates him. It's just like, get rid of him, dude. So, yeah, no, I agree with you across the board on that one.
All right, next up we have the Chargers against the Dolphins.
So, I am going to say the Chargers win this game. I say that. It should fucking happen. It should happen because Miami's just been looking like a dumpster fire besides Achane getting out there and making some points. Waddle's been getting a little bit of something going as well. I just think the Chargers have just too much firepower, man. I think Nakua out there just catching literally everything. Literally fucking everything. Stafford's been doing really good. So, definitely going with the Chargers.
You might have mixed up with the Rams real quick for a second.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Not the Rams. Meant to say not Nakua.
Herbert.
Yeah. Herbert. And then who
Quentin
was
Johnson. Keenan Allen's been playing really well.
Keenan Allen's been doing good. Yeah, sorry. I was completely wrong on that. I was switched up on teams.
You sold it good, though. I'm not going to lie.
Hey, right? Yeah. I sounded like I know what I was talking about. Woo! No. So, like I said, I think Herbert's going to be able to get that game going. Keenan Allen for a little random touchdown would be kind of nice, to be honest with you.
I also have him on fantasy.
I bet on him a couple times in fantasy, and it's been tough. What else is it? So we got over-under. My time was 43.5.
Yep.
The spread was 3.5 at my time. I mean, I think the Chargers can definitely cover the spread. So I'm going to go with the Chargers on the minus 3.5. I'm going to say over on this, 43.5 points.
Okay, yeah.
I think Miami's going to score a couple. I think this is going to be a big comeback for the Chargers because of the embarrassment that they put out last week. Harbaugh's not going to let that happen 2 weeks in a row. Yeah. So that's my read on this one.
I agree with most of you right there. The only thing I'm worried about is just how injured the Chargers are right now. But, I mean, so are the Dolphins as well. Like, this really is kind of a toss-up, in my opinion. You got the Chargers coming all the way from California to Florida. Who knows if that ever plays a factor or not.
That's true.
You got the over-under at 43.5. I would go with the over on this just because Miami's defense ain't too good, and neither really is the Chargers right now. They're kind of on a little bit of a decline right now.
Yeah, they started off hot.
This is going to be a bounce-back win for the Chargers. I would take the spread on this one, the minus 3.5.
I like it.
All right, then we have the Browns versus the Steelers.
The Steelers, if they don't run away with this division, it would be the ultimate fumble of all time. Everybody's having a super down year. You're getting lucky with the Burrow injury, Lamar Jackson injury, and then the fucking Browns, dude. Yeah. So the Steelers all the way are winning this game, playing against a rookie quarterback in Dylan Gabriel. There's no way Dylan Gabriel shows out, especially in Pittsburgh. I saw a stat today. Cleveland hasn't won in Pittsburgh since 2003.
Ooh.
I was 5.
Oh, my God.
I was about to say 2003. I was 4. That's crazy.
The spread's at minus 5.5. I would take that all day. Over-under's at 38. I would stay away from the over-under on this one because Cleveland could possibly score a garbage touchdown or two, or they don't, so I would just stay away from that. But I would take Pittsburgh minus the points at 5.5 on this one.
Okay. I do agree. I think Pittsburgh definitely wins this game. The only thing, man, the Cleveland defense is pretty strong.
You're not wrong.
That's the only thing that makes me iffy on the spread because their defense is really the only thing that they got going on. And maybe Dylan Gabriel comes out and shows a little bit of something. He could. You never really know. So when it comes to the 38, I'm actually going to take the over on that one as well.
Okay.
I think Aaron Rodgers is going to come out there, throw that ball. I think what's his name? Is it Pickens? No, it's not Pickens. It's
DK Metcalf.
DK. Yeah. I think DK is going to be trying to push, and that's really all he does. He's like the 5-yard out, and that's where he gets his touchdown, most of his points. When it comes to the spread, I do agree with you. You said you took Pittsburgh spread, right?
Yeah, the -5.5.
I'll take that as well. So across the board, I think Pitt definitely wins. Over on the 38, just because it's lower than most of the other games that are on this list right here. And then I'll take Pittsburgh spread as well.
Okay.
All right. So then we have the Patriots playing the Saints.
The Saints are not going to do this 2 weeks in a row.
There's no chance in hell.
If they do this against the Patriots, we're calling Todd on next week's episode, and we're going to talk some mad shit to him.
He might have his phone turned off if they lose to the Saints.
It's funny. Todd got hyped because some people commented on the YouTube page about how Todd's the best. We got to have him back. They were hype about Todd. I thought it was funny. He read the comment too. Todd texted me. He's like, "You see that?"
Yeah, just make his head even bigger than it already is.
Said I'm famous. I think Drake May comes out here, and this is really going to be another prove it game for him to really see if he can be consistent enough to be a real quarterback out there. What do we got? New Orleans. I don't think they're going to score that much, to be honest with you. I don't think the Patriots' defense is the best, but I just think New Orleans is just not the best either. I'm going to go over at my time. It was under on the 46 points for me, and I will take the -3 for the Patriots.
I hate to say this, but I kind of agree with you still. I mean, there's no way Mike Vrabel goes down to New Orleans and coaches his team shitty. You know what I mean? New England's going to dominate this game as long as they don't fumble it a bunch. That's the only thing they got to worry about is not dropping the ball. Drake May, this could be a really big season for him. He's playing pretty well so far. Over-under at my time was at 45.5. I would take the over on this. And
really?
I really would. Okay. Spreads at -3.5. I would take that as well. Just because when the Patriots played a shittier team like the Panthers, they beat their ass earlier this season, and this could be the same thing and just score a bunch of touchdowns and just light it up.
That's possible. As you said, just the fumbleitis. Hopefully they got that cured.
Yeah.
All right, so then we have the Cardinals versus the Colts.
I hate how good the Colts are this year. I really do.
I fucking do too.
And I'm pissed that they're playing a shitty team like Arizona, and the Jags got to go play the Seahawks right now. I think it's total bullshit. But there's no way Indianapolis loses to Arizona. If they do, that's going to be really embarrassing, especially after last week we were just talking about where the concussion by snapping the ball, getting hit in the head with it, the guy dropping the ball before the goal line, the coach getting pissed and hitting the player and then getting fined like $100,000, whatever it was. There's no chance Arizona wins this game. Over-under is at 47. I would take the over on this just because Indianapolis' offense is going crazy this year. Jonathan Taylor's getting multiple touchdowns a game. Arizona should at least get 1 or 2 touchdowns in this, and then the spread's at -7. I would take this at -10, to be honest with you.
Yeah. I mean, as we were just saying here, I fully agree on this. Indianapolis is Indiana Jones, man. The Indiana Jones effect, bro. And the coach is really putting a good scheme out there. What's crazy is the Jags don't play the Colts until like the last both times for like the last 4 weeks of the season. I'm like,
really late. Okay.
I'm like, that's such bullshit.
It'll make those. I mean, if they both keep winning like this, and those games are going to be huge, man.
That's what I'm saying. I hope the Jags win both. Obviously, I think we're going to split, and that's going to be an interesting like 1-on-1 kind of thing. No, Indianapolis definitely wins this game. I think Pittman's going to be another little sneaky dude. He's always that sneaky wide receiver on that team that will get like 20 points out of nowhere, 1 touchdown, maybe 85, 100 yards. He's kind of like the new what's his freaking name? Evans. He's kind of like Evans.
Okay.
He's always around. He's always getting some points. He might not be the flashiest guy in the world, but he's always there for it. I'm definitely going over on the 46.5 at my time. And what was the spread for you at that time?
Mine was at -7.
Okay, mine's at 7.5. I'm still going to agree, as you said. You move it to the 10. You can push it to 10.
I would push it to 10, dude.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, so then we have the Rams versus Baltimore Ravens.
That's with Justin Herbert, right? On this one, I think Baltimore, man, is just a beaten dog. They've been locked in a cage and just getting sprayed with a hose for like the past 4 weeks. It's been
lit on fire, all that shit.
Yeah, like they're just. I don't even know if they make it to the playoffs this season. It's that bad.
They got to start winning games, but it ain't gonna be this week.
Well, even last week, who they freaking play last week? Baltimore played Houston, and Derrick Henry, man, it sucks to say he's a Jacksonville native and he's doing nothing. Absolutely nothing, and Shannon's pissed about that.
Showing his age.
Very, very sad.
Yeah, I mean, he's fumbled a bunch of times one at least for each game so far. I just don't see how Baltimore makes it out of here without. And who's their freaking? It's like Cooper Rush or something,
Cooper
right?
Rush right now.
He's not good. He was better on the freaking Cowboys.
Yeah, bro.
I just think all across the board, I think the Rams go up. They're a high scoring team, even though they gave up what was a 32 or like a 25-point lead. Who they lose to?
They lost to the Eagles a few weeks ago.
Yeah, like they gave up a lead like that.
The Rams cannot kick a field goal, but that's the only problem. It's always blocked.
There's a lot of field goal kickers right now
dude.
who are like missing shit. It's the weirdest thing
Guys
to
losing
see.
their jobs for sure.
100%. I'm going to go with the over on the 44.5 in my time.
Okay.
I just think it's going to be a high-scoring game for the Rams because the Baltimore defense has just looked absolutely terrible. In my time, it was also 7.5. I'm going to go ahead with the minus 7.5. The Rams are minus 400 to win this game.
That's a lot.
Vegas is saying you're out of your fucking mind if you don't bet on them.
I agree with you on this one too, man. That's how bad Baltimore is right now. If you're telling me there's no Lamar, then there's no way they're winning, man. There's just really not, and the defense is just horrible.
It's
horrible.
There's a lot of terrible defenses in the league this year.
But
I don't
also
understand.
too, I saw another thing about like I think 50% of like what would be like, but the guys that make the most money on their team, half of them are out right now.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just horrible, and it's insane how unlucky a team can be, and this can really get out of hand quick.
Yeah,
because he's already not playing this week. They have the bye week, and they got to figure this shit out. But there's no way.
Isn't that one of your fantasy quarterbacks too?
It is Lamar Jackson. Yeah,
Lemur Jackson.
Lemur Jackson. Like, the Rams are winning this. Puka Nacua is going crazy. What's their Kyron Jackson? What's his name? The running back for the Rams.
Kyron Williams.
Kyron Williams.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yep.
He's been balling out. Even I know he had the fumble last week against the 49ers, but he's been playing great. Matthew Stafford's playing some of the best football of his life, and he's just even getting older and older now. It's insane to see.
It's what's that the red light bed or whatever.
He's on that red light therapy, man. He's doing some weird shit out in California, dude. He's gotten right though. We got the over-under at 44.5. I would take the over on this, and then I would also take the Rams spread at minus 7.5. You could go up even more. You could go up probably 2 touchdowns.
We're on the same wavelength. We're vibing. We're here.
I'd go to minus 13.5 on this. I'm gonna adjust this one. They're gonna beat their ass.
Holy fuck, Nolan.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, moving on. We have the Cowboys versus the Panthers.
Dude, Dak Prescott is having like an MVP season, low key. He's playing amazing. Ever since CeeDee Lamb has went, he's been throwing like 4 touchdowns a week. He's just been absolutely like, I've been seeing a lot of people say this too. If Dak Prescott didn't play for the Cowboys, so many more people would love him. And that cripples him so hard playing for the Cowboys because people hate Jerry Jones. You know what I mean?
You imagine him on like New England or shit, even in Philly.
Oh my God.
Philly would be losing their goddamn mind for him right now.
They really would. And they're playing Carolina, who's they actually have they snuck 2 wins so far this year somehow.
Nico Dowdle
Dowdle.
Yeah, the running
back,
dude, he had a freaking monster week.
He went insane, dude.
Yeah, he was running up and down the fucking field last week. It was crazy to see.
But Dallas just going to score too many points. The over-under is at 49.5. That's all you need to know about this one. There's going to be not a whole lot of defense being played.
Yep.
I would take Dallas' spread on this. Also, Jake Ferguson, the tight end from the Cowboys, has been balling out like crazy. 2 touchdowns last week. I think he's had a touchdown, at least 1 touchdown in the last 3 weeks.
Yeah, he's been a monster. I mean, I agree with you across the board. I think it's crazy that the odds are so like minus 175 for Dallas and plus 145. I feel like that's way too close.
I guess since it just being a road game for the Cowboys and both teams really don't have that much of a defense, it's going to be like whoever has the ball last, it seems.
Yeah, as they sing, what's it called? They're gunslingers, even though Bryce Young is not a gunslinger. Homie's running for his life every single time.
Homie's a BB gun, dude.
Homie's a BB gun. Yeah, I mean, I agree with you on that. I'm going to go across the board with you on that. The minus 3 at my time for Dallas, 49.5. I like, as you said, there's just no defense being played, but I definitely think Dallas can stop Carolina more than Carolina can stop Dallas on this.
I agree with you. The offense is just too stacked.
Yeah.
Even without CeeDee Lamb, which is crazy to think.
All right, then we have the Seahawks versus our Jaguars.
My game of the week right here. This is where Jacksonville shows if we are a real team. I think if we can get 2 big wins in the same week, I think that shows a lot. I am hoping Trevor Lawrence is super hyped from this week's game on Monday against the Chiefs. I hope that freaking ETN can get the ball moving a little bit more because he was getting stopped a lot, which they did a good job on. Travis Hunter's going to cut across that middle and score or get another freaking random crazy catch. I also think he scores this week.
I have that.
I think Travis Hunter's getting put in a little bit more. And I'm not going to sit here and say Seattle is not a slouch team. I mean,
not at all.
Sam Darnold's been balling the fuck out.
Yeah.
Njigba is a beast on that team.
Good,
who the hell is Walker? The
Walker's
running back's
good.
crazy. It's going to be an interesting test for the Jaguars defense, I will say. I think this is going to be a super close game, and so is Vegas. The spread is 1. Over-under is 47. I'm going to say Jacksonville wins. I think it's going to be a super close game, so I am going to take the spread. I think we can win by a field goal, like a last-second field goal. So what's that? At my time, odds were even, so both teams are minus 110. So I'm going to take the spread on that, and then over under 47. I think we can beat that. Jags have been scoring some good points lately. It's been a couple of little 24, 30-point games kind of thing. So I'm going to take the over on 47 on that.
I like that. I think this is going to be a really good matchup of defenses for sure. Both these defenses are stacked. This is a really tough game to pick. I would never pick the Seahawks just because I'm a Jags guy all the way, but I could see the Seahawks winning this game.
I can too.
I mean, they're a really good team, bro. That's why I don't understand why the Jags have had such a crazy schedule so far to start the season, in my opinion.
We were shit last year.
Yeah. We won 4 games last year, and I feel like we've had one of the harder schedules so far. But, I mean, I think the momentum from the Monday Night Football game, which was huge, it's going to carry on into this week. Liam Cohen has these guys playing amazing. Our defensive coordinator is doing a great job. There's going to be some more interceptions and fumbles this week. I would take the spread on this for the Jags. And the over-under at 47, I might take the under on this one just because of these defenses are so good.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't disagree with that.
All right, so then we'll have the Titans going against the Raiders.
Is there a way that Tennessee wins 2 games in a row, do you think?
Fuck no.
They were gifted that game last week.
Fuck
but
no.
I'm going to go with them because that's how fucking bad the Raiders are, dude.
Really?
The Raiders suck.
You're
bro.
hating that much on Geno right now?
He's horrible right now,
He is
man.
terrible. You're not wrong.
And I
He's
feel
seeing
he's
ghosts.
got no confidence right now, man. It doesn't make sense because he's with his old coach, back that he had in Seattle with Pete Carroll. It's not gelling right now. It's just not good at all. I would take the spread on this Tennessee at +4. I would take that one all day.
You really feel that strongly about it?
I feel that strong about it. I really do, just because Las Vegas has just not looked like a good football team. Their only win this year so far was Week 1 against the Patriots. I think they've lost 4 in a row now is what it is, dude. And it's not going to stop Sunday as well. Over under at 41.5. I would take the over on this just because there's going to be a garbage touchdown or 2 probably. So I would take the over at 41.5 and then Tennessee at +4 on this one.
Well, I disagree.
Cool.
Okay.
I think Las Vegas wins this game. I think this is going to be an Ashton Genty game right here because Tennessee has no fucking defense. I think if Las Vegas's offensive line can get out there and really just move people out of the way, I think Genty might have a crazy day, 2-3 touchdown day.
He could.
I think he could. With saying that, I don't believe this is going to be a high scoring game. I think both these teams are just so fucking terrible. Like they're both really bad. Like
It's gonna be a bad game.
Geno Smith seeing ghosts. I'm not hating on Cam Ward. He just has nothing around him. His best option is freaking Ridley, and it's
tough, dude.
We had his experience already. Absolutely terrible. I think Las Vegas wins this game. I am not touching the spread on this game.
Okay.
I don't trust either one of these teams.
It's a weird number too.
4? Yeah, that's fucking weird. That means these guys actually have to score touchdowns, which has been proven to be a real hard thing this year. So I think Las Vegas wins. I'm taking the under, and I am not touching the spread on this game.
Smart.
All right, so then we'll have the Bengals versus the Packers.
The Bengals versus the Packers. Freaking Joe Flacco's on the freaking Bengals right now. With Jamar Chase out there.
I did see Jamar Chase has an illness, but I'm pretty sure he's going to be playing.
Yeah, if not him.
He might have a little cold or something like that.
What's the other wide receiver's name?
T. Higgins.
T. Higgins can go out there, get some shit going. On this, I say Green Bay definitely wins this game. I mean, it's crazy. The odds at my time, Green Bay is minus 1,300.
Yeah, same here. That's a lot.
Ooh,
Yeah.
shit. I was
Don't
looking.
bet on the money line on this
Do
one.
not touch money line on this. If you are, I am saying Green Bay. Shit, you might lose money if you bet. It's gonna be negative, like -6. Green Bay wins this game. Over under. Since Joe Flacco is in the game, I think there are gonna be some points scored for Cincinnati. I don't think they're gonna be absolutely crazy. I do think Jordan Love is gonna sling this ball all over the fucking field as well. I'm gonna take the over at 44.5 is the line right there. Plus or minus 14 for the spread. I don't like that. I think that's way too many points to fuck around with. So that's my thought on it.
I'm taking Cincinnati plus 14 on this one.
What the fuck?
Justin, hear me out. I know Flacco didn't play well a couple weeks ago against the Packers when he was on the Browns, but it would be insane if he beat them twice in 1 year.
That would be wild.
And it easily could happen. Who knows? I mean, dude, he's got two of the best receivers in the league, and they have a quarterback that could possibly throw it to him a lot more. I know the O-line's fucked.
I was supposed to say, there's no offensive line.
I know, but the Packers still haven't looked as good as when they started having talks about going undefeated after week 2.
Until you see what's his fucking name, Parsons coming around the corner and knock the dust off his ass.
I know,
bro.
but see, 14 is just a lot of points, dude. I could see them doing a backdoor cover somehow.
Okay,
I really do believe it, and I think Joe Flacco is going to play well.
So you say Cincinnati wins this game?
No, I'm just saying I'm taking them at plus 14.
Oh, okay, I thought you said
I'm saying they're still going to lose, but they can lose up to 14 points.
Okay. I thought you were going with
no, I don't think
Cincinnati
they'll win
winning and the. I was like, what?
They're definitely not going to win this game, but they will cover their spread.
Okay, yeah. I respect. That's why I was looking at you. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
If I felt really confident, I would take them on money line, but I'm not doing that, dude.
Well, that should be interesting. Then next up, we'll have the 49ers versus the Buccaneers.
This is going to be an awesome game.
I'm excited for this game.
This will be really good because both teams are kind of beat up right now, and Baker's somehow winning in the last minute every single game. They're 4-1, and they have a plus 3 point differential, which is insane.
That is nuts.
It's just insane. And then you have San Francisco right now. Mac Jones will be playing, and he's got his buddy back for New England that he's throwing balls to still. I think it's Bourne, I believe is his name. He's the guy that went off last week, last Thursday.
Okay.
He had like 10 or more catches for like 140 yards, a whole bunch.
Okay.
He's probably going to score a touchdown this week, which I hope he does. But the over-under is at 47. I would take the over on this all day. Mm-hmm. But I am going to take Tampa Bay on this one. I think Baker Mayfield is just playing out of his mind. He's top 5 guy right now. If you get MVP, I would say through the first third of the season so far. I really like Tampa winning this one.
I like it. I agree with Tampa winning this one. I think this is going to be a little bit of a higher scoring game as well, so I'm going to take the over on this. Yeah, I mean, really, this game is going to be interesting. I love Baker Mayfield, bro. I know we've talked about this. Yeah. If we weren't Jacksonville Jags fans, I would probably be a Tampa Bay fan.
It's my second favorite team.
I agree. I love watching Baker play. Like, I'll go out there, or I'll put it on the TV specifically just to watch, see how they're doing out there. If Tampa gets healthy, man, they get Mike Evans back.
Dangerous, bro.
Is freaking Irving playing this weekend?
I'm not sure yet. I'm going to check on that one.
Let me see real quick because I have him on fantasy. I need to see if Bucky Irving is playing.
Emeka Egbuka has been going insane, bro. He's going to be rookie.
Monster.
He's going to be rookie of the year, no doubt.
I agree with you.
Scores a touchdown every week plus 100 yards receiving. It's nuts.
Let me see. Nope, Bucky Irving is not playing this weekend. He is officially out.
Okay. That could affect it.
It could, but White's not been bad. Mm-hmm. He's been playing decent as a running back for him.
Has been, yeah.
I do think Tampa Bay wins this. I'm taking the over 47.5.
Smart man.
I'm right there with you. And then what's the spread? Plus minus 3 at my time. I'll take the minus 3.
Okay.
I'll take the minus 3. San Francisco is not a bad team, though.
They're not. I mean, they went into L.A. last week and beat them.
Yeah, I'll give Mac Jones. I'm not a fan of him personally, but I'll give him his respect on he's been coming out there and really with a team he doesn't have all the weapons out there.
Maybe like I guess with Kyle Shanahan, it just gels perfectly together. But it might be too like there's no way Mac Jones can go on a serious run just from what we've seen in the past. But maybe he can.
It just depends because he also got hit. Remember, he was throwing up on the fucking field.
He was battling it out there.
He got hit so damn hard. He was literally like hunched over, throwing up on the field. I was like, "Ooh, that's tough looking, bud."
It was nuts.
Okay, then we'll have the Lions versus the Chiefs.
The Lions versus the Chiefs. I think KC is going to lose this game.
Yes.
Yes, sir. I think Kansas City is frauds, man. I think they're fraudulent. I really do. And like, I know a lot of people have said this over the years where like throughout the season, they're like, oh, the Chiefs are definitely going to lose this game. The Chiefs are just not that team right now. The one thing that does worry me is they get Xavier Worthy back.
He's been playing, yeah.
Or to say with Xavier Worthy being back.
They get Rasheed Rice
Excuse me, one of the two. I believe they get him back this week.
I think
week 6, yeah.
Yeah, so
the Jags game was the last one, yeah.
Exactly. I think that is interesting, but Detroit is on a whole nother fucking level this season. Every way they can score. I mean, Amon-Ra has been going freaking nuts. What's the Laporta? Laporta's been going fucking off. The running back tandem.
James Montgomery, dude.
Yeah.
They got a great O-line, bro.
And then what's Williams? They have Williams on the team, right? it's just they're just a nasty ass team right now, man.
Aiden Hutchinson on the defense.
Mm-hmm. Can you imagine going from the Rams, where Jared Goff was getting hated the most, to going to Detroit and actually like showing Detroit has been a historically terrible team. Historically, Shannon found out about Megatron the other day. She was watching
One
like
of the greatest wide receivers ever, man.
I wish he was on another team because he just would have been freaking nasty.
And like a big market too.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
if he would have played for one of the New York teams or even Dallas or something like that, would have been insane.
Him and Stafford kept Detroit basically alive.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why they still have a football team currently
Yeah,
is because
dude.
of them. I'm definitely thinking Detroit wins this game. I think this is going to be a higher scoring game. As we said, Rashid Rice is back. Worthy's looking pretty feisty, even though he seems to have an ankle injury. He came off the field a couple times this past week. So I'm going to take the over, 53 points. I know it's a lot, but I think this is going to be a high-scoring game.
No doubt.
This is going to be probably another game of the second game of the week right here. This is going to be a real aggressive game. Spread on that is 2 at my time. I'll take the +2 with Detroit on this.
Damn it, bro. I'm thinking the exact same shit.
We're on the same wavelength.
I believe the Detroit Lions average more than, I think it's like 31 points a game so far this year. So if you're looking at it over-under at 53, the Chiefs should at least score at least 2 or 3 touchdowns as well. I mean, Detroit has just been playing out of their minds, dude. They haven't skipped a beat without Ben Johnson. They've been playing amazing. After that first week 1 against the Packers when they fucked it up, since then, smooth sailing. They could easily be one of the best teams in the league right now.
They are. I think they are the best team in the league. And do you think Kelsey goes out there and balls out because his soon-to-be wife starts singing about his dick?
I think so, dude. That Redwood Forest.
Redwood Forest.
In fucking Kansas City, dude. But Detroit all the way. I'm taking them at +2. I'm taking their spread. They have the best offense right now. And Jared Goff is 2-0 against Mahomes. Jared Goff is the only quarterback that Mahomes has never beaten.
Really? I did not know that.
Yeah.
Good stat. I like that.
Interesting
Good stat.
factoid.
Good stat.
All right, next up, we will have the Bills versus the Falcons.
There's no way Buffalo loses 2 weeks in a row. There's just no way. Because Atlanta is such a hit-or-miss team as well. And I know this is at Atlanta, but I'm taking Buffalo on this one. I think MVP Josh Allen's going to bounce back hard. He's not going to put up with shit like that from last week for long. They had a couple of uncharacteristic things about themselves as well with the fumbles that they had. And they're going to really want to get a game back. It was the over-under's at 49.5. That's a lot, in my opinion. But then if you think about it, with Atlanta, they got Bijan Robinson. He's been playing really well.
Kyle Pitts,
Drake London. There's some guys on their team, but I would take the under on this one, and then I would go with Buffalo at -4.
I agree across the board with you on this one. I just don't think Atlanta has enough to really do it. I mean, Bijan is nasty. I will give him that. Like the way this man runs, they've showed like on the field camera angles of him, and when he makes his cuts, it's the craziest thing to see.
So sick,
like
dude.
He wiggles and he's just gone out of nowhere. It's the fucking craziest thing I've ever
Too
seen.
bad he plays in Atlanta.
Yeah, another wasted soul, just like what's his name on the freaking Saints?
Kamara,
man. Poor buddy, dude. I mean, he's making his money, so I'm sure he's not worried about it. But no, I agree across the board with the whole thing. I don't think it's going to be as high scoring because I don't trust Atlanta enough. And this is the week that Kyle Pitts gets like 3 touchdowns, which has never freaking happened. So we'll see what happens.
All right. And then lastly, we have the Bears versus the Commanders.
This is a game I'm very excited for.
I am too.
I remember last year around this time, I was in my kitchen watching the game on my phone, and I see that freaking Hail Mary.
It was nuts.
The craziest Hail Mary where the freaking the Chicago Bear defender is talking shit.
And then he got scored
on the sideline, and the guy that he's supposed to cover scored the winning touchdown. Mm-hmm. That was the craziest game I ever seen. I also have some buddies who are Chicago Bear fans, and I just want to see their pain continue. So I would love to see Caleb Williams not win this game. I think Washington comes out there. Jaden Daniels is freaking wild, man. He's one of these dudes who can go out there. He can run. He can sling the ball. He did have a knee injury this year, so it's going to limit him running a little bit. Mm-hmm. But I think that makes it Deebo Samuels is your guy back in yet? The wide receiver for Washington that you have?
No, not yet.
What's his freaking name?
McLaurin.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm having a terrible time with names today. McLaurin, he's still injured, but I think Jaden Daniels is going to come out there and kind of show again why he's special. So Washington wins the game. Over under 49. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. I think this is going to be – I think Caleb Williams is going to try to come out there and really throw it. This is also part of the doubleheader on Monday, so 2 good games to watch.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet, dude.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
I'm taking the over on the 49.5.
Okay.
On that, and then I will take the Washington -4.5 at my time. So across the board, Washington.
Okay.
I know the Chicago's want to try to get back after that Hail Mary that got on their ass.
That was
I believe
nasty.
they lost like 10 straight games after that. They were 4-2, and then like their season just went to shit. But Washington's winning this game for sure. There's no way with Daniels playing how he is right now. He played great last week on the road against the Chargers. They beat that ass, so they're definitely going to beat their fucking ass. Over-under, it's at 49.5.
Yep.
I would take the over on this one. And then with the spread on, I mean, it could be close at the very end. So 4 points is a little bit too much for my liking, but I'm going to take it anyway. So I'm going to take Washington minus the points at -4.
Even if it's a close game, I think a sneaky last-second touchdown by Washington at least. So that's where I'm keeping the spread.
All right.
Shannon, what is your game of the week?
So, as I was thinking, I realized I've been doing the away games. But the away game in London is the Broncos versus the Jets. And as you guys have previously explained, that's going to be so stupid because the Jets are terrible.
It's a tough game. That's just
I feel bad for the Jets fans out there.
I may not even turn it on.
I'll be watching. I'll make a player prop on it, but
So that didn't really excite me when I saw them. So I'm going to choose the Cowboys versus the Panthers game.
oh, I like that. That's actually an interesting pick.
Okay.
Good pick.
And I'm going to say the Panthers win.
Wow.
Okay, holy shit.
Oh.
I was looking at the stats. Obviously, the Cowboys, they're 2-2 and a tie.
Yes, which is crazy.
Panthers are 2-3. But Panthers, they have a couple weapons, I think. So
That McMillan kid, that freaking wide receiver for them is a fucking monster. Your light's on, by the way.
He should be getting his first touchdown this week. He's
Which
due.
it's crazy that he hasn't gotten a touchdown yet. He's literally 6'4", 6'5", one of the tallest wide receivers out there, and most athletic. Rico Dowdle, as we were talking about as well. So we can see. I'm not mad at that
That's
pick.
a cool pick, though. I do
Yeah.
like that one a lot.
I was not expecting you to pull that game.
yeah, I mean, I also, when I used to play that mobile, what's that mobile one?
Madden Mobile?
Oh,
Yes.
throwback.
You use the Panthers on Madden Mobile?
I
Is that what you're
used the
saying?
Panthers on Madden Mobile because I
Holy
like their
shit.
colors.
But that was back in the day when Cam Newton was on that fucking
That's
team.
true,
and
yeah.
they were
It wasn't Bryce Young out there on Madden Mobile. Dog.
But,
if
yeah.
you guys remember Madden Mobile, that was the
Yeah.
shit. I used to love that game
was
when I was
fun as
younger.
fuck.
Oh my god!
It had Odell on the cover of that one, too. I think it was like 16 or whatever.
And you could play against your friends and shit.
Yeah, you could. Yeah,
That's
sick.
which is the craziest thing.
That was like the day of like that in Clash of Clans.
Clash of Clans. I had that back like a year or two ago. I re-downloaded it. I just lost interest again. But
Yeah.
that Candy Crush, I still love Candy Crush.
Candy Crush. Yeah, damn right.
100%. I like that. I like that.
So that's my pick of the week.
Good
Okay.
pick. I like that.
All right. Well, let's get into our bets. Would you like to go first this week, sir?
Yes, sir. I appreciate that.
You're
I'll
welcome,
go
buddy.
first. So I'm going with Steelers money line against the Browns. I'm taking Patriots at -3.5 against the Saints. I'm taking the Cowboys money line against the Panthers. So we'll see what happens there. I'm taking the Jags at -1 against the Seahawks, and I'm taking the Bucks money line against the 49ers. That's plus 1,244 odds. $5 will get you $67.19. I'm feeling pretty good about this one, Connor.
Okay. That's an interesting one. I am mad about that. My moneyline parlay for this week is Broncos over the Jets, Chargers over the Dolphins, Cowboys over the Panthers.
I know you guys both chose it in the earlier picks. I'm not surprised.
Lions over the Chiefs, and Jags over the Seahawks.
Hell yeah, bro.
I have it. The odds are plus 1,090. $5 will get you $59.51.
I think I might add the Lions to this one, too.
I think it might be a
that
good
pick.
one.
Fuck it, dude.
Fuck it, why not?
There's no point because you guys aren't going to hit your bets. You're just going to
Hey.
lose $5.
Hey.
Hey, man.
Because don't be sad when the Panthers beat the Cowboys.
That's right.
This only benefits you as much as I do. You're supposed to.
I will be very surprised if the Panthers win, man. I really will. But anything could happen.
You won't hear Shannon talk shit if the Panthers
I'll just be quiet.
if the Panthers get butt fucked, bro. It's
Or if
gonna,
the
definitely
Cowboys
not
get butt fucked,
Yeah.
then we're really in trouble.
yeah,
dude.
and Shannon's gonna be looking at me on the couch like,
Turned
I
into
don't have to,
cowgirls.
I wouldn't have to say anything for that.
All right. I also have an anytime TD bet again this week.
Yes, sir.
This is going to be a fun one. I have Jonathan Taylor anytime touchdown. Travis Hunter's
Hell yeah.
first touchdown this week. I think he's been getting put more in the offense. I think it's going to happen this week. Tucker Kraft for the Green Bay Packers.
Okay.
He's been
Threw a
on
tight end in there.
Yep, he's been having a monster year. Amon Ra, He's going to come out there and ball out against the freaking Chiefs. He's going to show Patrick Mahomes. He's going to tell him to fuck off. That's why they lost to the Jags. And then Debo, man. Debo's been having a fire year this year with Washington. For that, the odds are plus 5,903. $5 equals $300.17.
Oh, shit. Okay, I'll tail that one. I like it.
I hope that one hits.
That would be nice.
It's gonna go crazy in Jacksonville when he gets his first touchdown, and it will be this weekend. So
yes, sir.
It was a good idea right there, Connor.
Yes, sir.
I have Jonathan Taylor as well to start mine off from the Colts. I'm taking Kyron Williams from the Rams since they're playing a sorry defense in the Baltimore Ravens. Taking Ashton Genty from the Raiders. They're playing the Titans. I know I said the Titans are going to win this game, but he's getting a fucking touchdown. He will. I got Travis Kelce against the Lions on, I think it's a Sunday night game.
Okay.
And then I'm taking God bless Joe Flacco and God bless T. Higgins. He's scoring a touchdown this Sunday.
So this is why you're pushing hard for the Cincinnati.
Oh, yeah. This is plus 4,171 odds. $5 equals $213.55.
I like it. We got some big boy bets this week. We're hoping to win some freaking money. I'm pretty hype about it.
I like them, bro.
I like it. Woo! I'm excited for this week.
I am too. I'm mainly excited now for the Cowboys and Panthers game, dude, because I'm looking like a fucking idiot if the Cowboys lose.
It's gonna be tough, bro. When I put these clips out and then the games are over and everybody's calling us fucking idiots, I'm like, fuck you guys, bro. I didn't see y'all put these bet slips in. Shut y'all's asses up.
That shit's so funny.
We're gonna win, guys. One of these bets is $500 for $300 or $5 for $300. We are gonna hit one of these weeks. I swear to freaking God.
We will.
Cam freaking won $300 on like a $10 bonus bet for table tennis the other night,
bro.
and he like pulled out. No, Shannon,
I know.
he won like $300.
That was crazy.
I was like, what?
Pretty nice.
I didn't see. First of all, I didn't see that bet come through our channels.
Chat.
Did you? I didn't see that bet come through.
It's gatekeeping.
Gatekeeping.
Nah, he shares them.
He does. I'm just kidding. All right, it's going to be an interesting week. NFL Week 6. I am super excited for this. Go Jags, Duval, all that kind of stuff.
Till we die.
This is going to be a freaking huge week. Do you guys have any final things?
You're going down in fantasy.
I know.
Oh, do y'all play each other this week?
We do play each other. Saquon Barkley laid the fattest egg. Back to when we were talking about the 4 tush pushes in a row.
Yeah.
Horrible. Absolutely horrible.
Nolan was in the group chat. I'm never fucking drafting Saquon Barkley again.
I never will, dude.
I'm
not going to trade him, though, but
I'm
not going to trade him.
You can't.
The sun always will come out.
Are we saying that the Madden curse is true?
It could be.
That's
It's only going to be.
on the
It's only going to be
cover?
true if he tears some shit next weekend. Or
Oh,
something.
okay.
But I mean, it is pretty true that he's not playing very well.
it's tough. And I play Cam this week.
Okay.
Your boys started off hot, 4-1 this season in fantasy. I don't think they want to tell their records right now. I don't want to embarrass anybody, but
The one more game you have on my team right now.
that's right. How many more? One more?
With all my injuries, I got Lamar's been out.
I saw your bench.
Malik Neighbors has been out. Mike Evans has been out. Jalen Warren was out. It's been tough, dude.
How about you draft more durable players?
I wish I would have thought of that. That's a great idea.
Did you
I don't know why I didn't
Bill's
think of that,
team,
dude.
though?
That's fucking crazy.
Did you see Bill's team, though? Literally almost every single one of his players on his bench is out or doubtful or suspended or something.
Oh, shit.
Cam beat Talkboy last week.
That's right.
That's
he did.
huge.
Good for Cam.
That's
Fuck
huge. All right, y'all. Well, we'll see how this week goes. If you guys are following the bets, make sure you guys put it in the comments. Let us know what you guys are thinking. If you guys have bets that you think are better than ours, shoot us a DM all on there. I'll share it out with everybody.
Please send them. We'll tail it.
Yeah, say we'll tail it. Or if you guys are tailing our bets, make sure you guys post it on your Instagram story and tag us, man. Put it on the Who Are You at Who Are You Pod on there. Like I said, Degen Bets is on there. We will see it. I'll repost it. All that kind of stuff. Make sure you guys are letting us know what you guys are betting on this weekend. And if you guys are a Jags fan, put a Jaguar in the chat.
Yes.
Please do.
We want to see Jags up, Duval till we die, as I say, and as we all say. It's going to be Who Are You pod on YouTube for all of our video content, at Who Are You Pod from everything on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, all those spots. You guys know where to find us now. We're 6 weeks in. You guys should be able to know. Also, if you guys feel like there's another part of the show that we should add, maybe a different segment, or you guys have questions, or you guys have comments, put it in the group or on the chat, or put it in the comments, email us, all that kind of stuff, and I'll read it out here live on the channel. We want to make sure we are interacting with you guys as much as possible. But as I say every single week, y'all, I'm Connor.
I'm Nolan.
And I'm Shannon.
And this is Degen Bets. We'll see you guys next week.